So last year we moved to the Canadian Rockies, the most beautiful town that I've ever been to. And I said, before we leave, there's one thing I want to do, and it's a backpacking trip up to Mount Assiniboine. Fast forward 10 months, it's the beginning of September, and we're finally doing it. We bought loads of budget backpacking gear off of Amazon, and we're gonna go hike for 4 days into the Canadian Rockies. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no! Guess we'll find out. Okay, so it's currently the morning of day 1 of a 4-day backpacking trip into the Canadian wilderness. This morning, we spent the morning packing our bags, finalising everything, getting used to our new gear. I bought a load of new gear off of Amazon, a new backpack, new sleeping bags, new tent, a load of new stuff. Okay, so basically, I don't have a backpacking bag, so I had to buy one off Amazon for $100, and it looks a bit weird. Oh God. Well. This is going to be fun. Yours is horrible. I'm hoping it's going to hold up for 4 days, but we don't know yet. So we spent the morning packing it. Danielle has been laughing at my bag non-stop because it looks funny and it squeaks really, really loud when I move. So that's going to be fun to get used to. We also ate some breakfast. We made some lunch for today.
I need to try and find space for our packed lunch. Both of the bags are at capacity, so we might have a tuna roll swinging on the outside of the bag in the sun.
And yeah, we're gonna hit the trail. Today, the plan is to get to Howard Douglas Lake, which is a campground in Banff National Park. I booked it about 6 months ago when the bookings became open. And then the plan after that is to go into Assiniboine Park in BC. But for tonight, we're going to Howard Douglas. It's a bit of a trek to get there from Canmore, so it's 2 buses and perhaps a gondola ride. If we don't get the gondola, it's an 11-kilometre walk. If we do get the gondola, it's 6 kilometres. So we still don't know if we're going to get it or not. But yeah, time to hit the road, get going. Let's go. So the trail that we are doing today is the trail up to Mount Assiniboine, well, Magog Lake, and we are heading in via Sunshine Village. So it's a 4-day, 3-night trip. I think it's about 75 kilometres round trip. It's going to take us 4 days. We haven't decided if we're getting the gondola up. So this hike starts in Sunshine Village. And Sunshine Village is a ski town, but obviously it's summer. So they have a gondola that runs up there, up to the Meadows. So it's a 5k hike up a service road, a dusty service road. Or we can get the gondola.
But the gondola is $70 plus tax.
Each.
Which is kind of steep. But we're not sure if we can get a one-way ticket. So if we can get a one-way ticket, it might be worthwhile.
Might be.
And we're also a little bit later than expected. We were hoping to be on the bus earlier than this.
So we don't have a car. So instead of driving to the trailhead, we are getting the bus. We're walking to the bus stop in Canmore. We're getting the number 3 to Banff. And then we're getting the free shuttle to Sunshine Village. So it's a bit of a trek to get there.
If you had a car, it wouldn't be.
If you had a car, you just drive there.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going somewhere behind here. We're going down to Sunshine, down there, and then hiking up here, and then Assiniboine's over here somewhere. We're at the first bus stop of the day. We are currently in Canmore. We're getting the bus to Banff, and then we're going to get the shuttle bus. So we're at the bus stop, waiting for the bus.
Sweetheart, how does your bag feel?
It's a bit heavy. Ugh. It is a little bit heavy. It squeaks a real lot. But it's what it is.
My knee is giving me a little bit of jip. I have bad knees. So I'm hoping it feels okay. It feels a bit crunchy today.
If you were wondering, we have done 2.5 kilometres and our knee hurts already.
It'll be fine.
2 hours after we left home and 2 bus rides and we're finally here. I think we're going to get the gondola. I'm not sure, but we're at the bottom of the gondola and I don't fancy walking up a service road. So we're going to go in and we're going to ask. We're going to see. We're going to ask.
So we're going to ask how much the gondola is one way. If it's reasonable, we'll get it. If it's not, don't mind all that racket. Okay, so we just got our gondola tickets. We weren't sure if we were going to get them because online we read that it was $150 return for both of us. But it turns out you can get a ticket and they write on it so you can come down a different day if you're going backcountry, which we didn't realise. Also, you get residency discount, so it only came to $105 for both of us return. Anyway, we're going to go get on here just so we have to keep this safe. And then we're good to go.
This takes 5 kilometres and 500 metres of elevation gain off of our first and last day. So
we've made a good decision here, I reckon, for $105.
For both of us.
Yeah. We're going on a chairlift after this as well. Isn't that exciting? It's not just a gondola, it's a gondola and a chair ticket.
This is a really long gondola ride.
Are we not there yet?
No.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right.
It's a big old gondola.
Oh look, it must go all the way up there, look.
Wow.
This has also shaved us off a couple of hours of hiking up a horrible dusty old road, so we're both very happy. So I think when we get to the top we've only got to walk for like an hour or something, and then it's time to have lunch and set up camp and...
Oh, I'm having lunch before that. I'm hungry.
Alright, Brenna's going to have her lunch right away. Wouldn't it be cool if we saw a bear?
Not with them tuna sandwiches, it wouldn't. Anyway, yeah, I recommend the gondola ride. Very nice.
20 minutes.
Much better than the Banff gondola, the one at Sulphur Mountain.
Oh, that's over in about 5 minutes.
Literally.
That one's a scam. This one actually lasts a while too. I'd recommend this one out of the two.
Next one.
She just had to press the emergency stop because I'm a fucking idiot who tried to go off the wrong one.
You just went to get on the chairlift and Danielle got on the wrong one, the one in front, and it started speeding off, and the lady was like, next one.
I couldn't hear her.
She had to hit the emergency button.
Then she had to go over to the control panel and press a load of buttons to get it to start up again.
This bell started ringing, it was like ding ding ding.
Luckily there weren't too much of a queue. Running off.
Oh no! Oh no!
That wasn't another person.
Are you sure? I've just lost my sunglasses. I've got 4 days of walking in the sun with no sunglasses. First glimpse of Assiniboine. So we just got the chairlift up after Danielle made an emergency stop and I lost my sunglasses. But we have made it. It's really beautiful up here. What a great start to the hike, because if we'd have had to walk up that service road it would have felt a bit cruddy, a bit crappy. But yeah, I don't know, it's beautiful up here.
Okay, so I'm kind of sad that we've only just bothered to come up to Sunshine Village, because in the summer it opens in like mid-June and then it closes in like the 22nd of September. So basically you don't have that long of a window, and now it's September 3rd and we're up here and then we're away from Brenna's birthday. So basically this is our first and last time to come here. We've been fools. Should have come up here sooner. It's gorgeous.
I believe our camp is just over this hill here. Oh, I don't know if I've said, today we're staying at Howard Douglas Lake. It's in Banff National Park, right on the border. And we had a little orientation when we got here. And Basically, you have to speak to someone when you get off the chairlift and they talk to you. And they basically tell you about the wildlife. And he said that there was bears sighted this week by Howard Douglas Lake, which is where we're spending the night. I don't want to see a bear. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't want to see a bear. Oh yeah, there was wolves. He said there's wolves. 3 wolves and 2 bears. Great. Speaking of which, I haven't heard any water yet. That's our campsite there. Howard Douglas, 4.4 kilometres. But we have already done 1.5, that's why. Exactly 1.5. We are officially in British Columbia. Woohoo. The Mount Assiniboine Park. It's a beautiful little trail. And I think we're going up over here somewhere today. 4.5 kilometres.
Easy peasy.
So fun fact, my bag squeaks. Fun. That's Assiniboine there. That's where we're headed. Tomorrow we get there. Okay, so we've just branched off from the Sunshine Trail and we are now on the trail in BC in the Mount Assiniboine Park. But it's 2 minutes to 3. So I think we'll be at camp by like 4:30 probably. So yeah, about an hour and a half of walking and we'll be at the lake. Alright, we've reached our first incline. It was downhill all the way and now we're going up.
There's a lot of mosquitoes.
Oh, it's gonna bite you, get it?
Ooh, dead. A little out of breath. Just that little.
That there is the chairlift we started at. Right there. And then this is the trail we took. All the way along the meadow. And up this hill.
We've finished the little uphill for the day. And that is where we're going to be camping. That is Howard Douglas Lake. And our campground's down there. Apparently it's only a small one. It's either got 5, 6 or 7 spots. Brenna couldn't figure it out online. Definitely very small though. So I reckon we'll probably be the first ones there. So we'll go have our pick of the fun tent pads. Find out which one we want. And then probably go and sit by the lake for a bit and chill out before we have some dinner.
This is genuinely one of them views that actually makes you like say wow when you look at it. Because you came over the bump. You could just see Assiniboine poking out and then you see the lake. It's so green and lovely. Genuinely amazing. And this is day 1. And I'm most excited about seeing McGog Lake and Assiniboine, so who knows how good it's going to be, because this is amazing. The trail is a little bit treacherous though. Feels like it's been a bit washed out. But so far the trail's been lovely. Not too steep, not too difficult. Nice and flat through the meadows. Wow. We've arrived. We're at Howard Douglas Lake. We've chosen campsite number 3. It was the most secluded available, but
What one did you say?
there's only 2 sites left. From the top of the chairlift, it was 6.2 kilometres and it took us an hour and 55 minutes, but that included lunch because I forgot to pause it. Yeah, and it was overall pretty easy, over some nice meadows and whatnot. And now we're here. Got this nice secluded-ish campsite. I'll give you a little tour of the campsite later. There's an outhouse, there's a cooking area, there's tent pads. It's got it all. I'll give you a tour though.
Brenna, help. What is it? What is it? Is it a horsefly or is it a wasp?
Where is it?
Don't know.
It's gone.
We're near a group of loud men. Normally that would annoy me, but in Backcountry I'm very excited about it. I think there's about 6 of them and they seem very nice and very loud, which is good for, you know, keeping away the bears. Now we're going to put up our tent for the first time in the wilderness. We have done a practice run in the local park. The plan is, we've got 1 double air bed, so my plan is put the ground sheet down, pump up the bed, then balance the bed somewhere, then put up the tent, then slide the bed in. You'll see the bed comes with a built-in pump. It's quite a kerfuffle.
If you were to ask me what my favourite time of the day was, it's definitely taking off the trainers, putting on the Crocs.
Oh yeah. Okay, so camp is set up. We have moved all of our food and smelly things into the bear lockers. The campgrounds here are great. We have a proper tent pad and then maybe like a 2-minute walk. The little cooking area, bear cans, toilet, little outhouse. The campsite's full, which is good. We were scared we were going to be the only ones here, and we got a little bit of bear fear. We've come down to the lake. We can hear a creek too. We're going to go and see what the water looks like to go and fill up some of our water balls for dinner. And yeah, look how beautiful it is. It's so peaceful. It's really warm too, which is good because I was scared we'd be freezing.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Nice hat.
Come in.
Hi there. Oh, don't mind me.
So we just had dinner in the little eating area. We were too embarrassed to film because it was literally one picnic bench and there was a couple and then another man on his own and us all sharing one bench trying to cook. So insert some pictures of Brenna's ramen. We only had ramen for dinner. We have instant regret. The plan was ramen for lunch, rice sides for dinner, but it got a little bit late, it got a little bit cold. We were waiting for people to leave that area so we could cook, but no one was leaving, so we just had to go there and we were like, fuck it, we'll just have the ramen. And yeah, Brenna was still hungry, so then she had to eat a granola bar, and we didn't have enough granola bars for that, so stay tuned for us starving out here in the wilderness. We've got our Jimmy Jammies on now, and we're going to watch. I downloaded a load of Netflix onto my iPad, so that's what we're going to watch. Plan for today, for now, is to, you know, get cozy, get warm, stay warm. We haven't been outside for a while, so, you know, in our house, if it gets below 15 degrees, the heating kicks in. It's definitely going to get below 15 degrees and there'll be no heating kicking in. But our sleeping bags buddy up together, which is fun. So we have one, they're like 2 but 1. So we're hoping that'll keep us warm. And we also took up valuable space in our bag, bringing these fleecy blankets because fleece is key. We got one each. And I got this hat. I was wearing this before we started filming, and Brenna told me I wasn't allowed. Anyway, good night, see you tomorrow.